Hi everyone, 2-week anniversary. Can you believe it? We did it. I want to give a big shout out to my 15 subscribers. Knocking it out of the park, knocking it out of the park, everyone. The numbers are greater than 0, so yeah. This week we have some good news, some bad news, some neutral news, shall we say? We shall. And some more like business promotion related news that I want to talk you through. First of all, the bad news. Now, if you're anything like me, you know that overthinking is a problem. You just overthink everything. I definitely do. And one thing which is very easy to overthink is your artist name. I probably wrote down 100 ideas before I settled on one, and in the end I just picked my own name. It's like the least creative thing you could ever do. However, I changed it a little bit. First of all, my real name is Louis, and it's spelled like this. However, it is actually pronounced like this. What happens though is because my name is spelled like this, it is often pronounced like this. Ew, gross, not Lewis, oh, he smells. What I thought to make it really easy, because I quite like my name, we'll make it really simple, we'll just get rid of the S so everyone knows it's just Louis. And then I'll put it in all caps because I'm a narcissist. Yep. We got some comments. My friend Darshawn Driggins commented not once, not twice, but thrice. His comments were as follows. Need a better stage name, bro. Can't read. Need a better stage name, bro. Louis spelled like that ain't it. The name isn't exactly memorable or stands out, and the way it's spelled makes it even worse. One more. You need to change your name, bro. I'm defeated. We knew we were going to hit a roadblock, and we hit it fast, and it was a big one. I'm officially changing my name to Darshawn Driggins. Woo! Everyone get around it, Darshawn Driggins, forever. There you go, first problem solved, look at that. Oh! Next bigger bit of news, the good news. I have decided on my EP, it's gonna have 5 songs, and I finished 3 of them. At least to the best of my ability, I finished them. Here's what they sound like really quickly. Stumbling out of what I try to say. Now, they're the best I can get them, but I think they can be better. They can be better mixed, better produced like that. So I've enlisted the help of my friend, Nick Rollo. Here's Nick. Cool. He is a musician, a producer. He does music pretty much full time now, has been doing it for a long, long time, and he's a lot better than me. I caught up with him, was like, hey man, can you help me? He was like, yeah man, for sure. And I was like, cool man. He's gonna give it a go mixing at least one of the songs. We'll start there, see if we like it more, and we can move on to the other songs. But it's good news because it means that we now have songs that are gonna be better than I could get them myself. We have more ears on them, potentially, hopefully gonna be better. Next bit of news, I think I wanna call it Emotion. But like E/motion. Why? Don't know, I'm not gonna overthink it. Just what I wanna kinda do. The songs are emotional, and the word emotion, it's like fine, but isn't it cooler with a dash? No, slash, not a dash, a slash. Glad you all agree, fantastic. If you have a better name, keep it to yourself, because I don't care. No, share, please, I'm desperate. Last bit of news, everyone. This is the neutral news. So, I am from Perth, Western Australia. Fun fact, Perth is the most isolated city in the entire world, i.e. the distance from Perth to any other major city is greater than any other distance between 2 major cities in the world. What does this mean? Well, it's got some great things. 1, we didn't get COVID. 2, we have lots of space to build all the buildings we want, and parks and trees and forests. And 3, we have lots of access to natural resources around us. Yeah, not much competition. Yeah. However, there's a downside, and that's that it's hard to travel here. It's hard for touring artists and new artists, especially not bigger ones, to financially afford to come here. Generally, our music scene is quite a bit of an echo chamber in terms of what's popular remains popular for a long time, and only the big successful artists that are already being successful can come and sort of influence the sound. What this means is that the Perth music scene has stayed the same way and will stay the same way for quite a long time, and that is indie rock. Now, I like indie rock, I got no problem with it. Bands like Tame Impala and Spacey Jane and San Cisco and all these cool bands have come out of here. They're all doing so well, and I really love their music, don't get me wrong. However, there is not a lot of room in the Perth music scene, especially there's not a lot of fans to really appreciate a lot of other genres. If you go to a live music night here in Perth on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, I guarantee you'll hear one, if not all three of these types of acts. They're all going to be an indie rock band, probably dudes with scraggly hair, like me. And they're going to sound like either one, Tame Impala Pond, they're going to be psychedelic rock. Two, they're going to sound like Skeggs, Hockey Dad, June Rats, The Chats, they're going to be like Aussie pub rock. Three, they're going to sound like Ocean Alley, Sticky Fingers, reggae, surf, chill rock, right? You are definitely going to see one of these three bands, if not all three of them, at every gig you go to. No problems with this. I like this music and I'm guilty of it as well. I played in a band that did the exact same thing. However, what I've noticed is that if you're an artist who's trying to make something a bit different, let's say you make pop or R&B or dance music or electronic or rap or hip hop, it's a lot harder for you to garner an audience here and build fans. It just is. I've seen a lot of artists either want to give up or leave and move to another city in Australia or internationally and get a lot more success just because it's hard to build a fan base here. What does this mean for me? Well, my music that I'm making right now is not really what I would describe as, it is sort of indie rock, but it's sort of not. It's a lot more produced and kind of like emotional, and it doesn't have all the hallmarks of what the popular scene is right now. What this means to me is that I think I'm not going to focus on playing live. I only would consider playing live and figure out, I don't even know how I would play these songs live. I'd only really consider playing live once I feel like I have a fan base and people that actually listen to them. For the most part, I'm going to try to focus more on music videos and online content and pushing it to a bigger international audience than maybe my local one. I think this is probably going to be a smarter decision. Don't know, maybe everyone loves it and it ends up being fine. I don't know. So that was week 2 update, everyone. Stay strong. Hard times out there for everyone, especially me living in Perth. God, it's tough here. Keep me updated, let me know what you think. Love you lots, and I'll see you in next week's video. Ciao, everyone. Have a good one. Bye.